Hey guys, it's Janai. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a quick tutorial on how I am making like pleated, or not pleated, fringed embellishments. And I wanted to show you, so this is kind of like the base. This is actually an SVG file that I found on the Silhouette Design Store. But for those of you that don't have an electronic cutting machine, I figured I would show you how to recreate these. There are 3 different layers, and as you can see, they are like fringed. You just kind of puff them up and make them kind of wonky. I haven't finished these ones yet, and I did add some sequins to the center. So this is what I came up with. This is kind of what it looks like. This is kind of like an award ribbon style embellishment. And I did add the little tails right there, and then some paper and just a little piece of trim. And so let's go ahead and get started. I couldn't find circle dies that actually were that went down in size as small as this one did. I mean, this is like millimeters. And so what I did is I took a set of nesting circle dies, and I used 2. This is from AliExpress, and I just used the 2nd and 3rd smallest dies. And I believe I will tell you the measurements. This is the closest that I could find to the actual cut file. So it's a little over 1.5 inches. And then this should be close to 1 inch, it looks like. And this is, actually it's almost like 1.25 inches. So if you have those dies, if you have circle dies, you can definitely make this. So what I did is I went ahead and I cut this one out right here 3 times in different colored pattern paper. And then I cut this smaller one out once. And that is the acetate that will be on the top where you would put your sequins if you plan on doing that. So you probably want to determine first like how you want to stack yours. I want the gold in the center, and then I want this beautiful floral paper on the top. And so you're gonna leave this one as is. You're not gonna do any trimming, but you're literally just gonna go around and do, I hope you can see this, little cut marks to create the fringe. And I don't think it's necessarily super important for the fringe to all be the same size, just because you're gonna kind of like fluff it up anyways. And if you have fringe scissors, you can use those. I actually do have them, but I think the fringe is just a little bit too thick for this embellishment. Okay, so then you have something that looks like this. It's just all fringed. And then for the second piece that you want in the middle, my die has like I'll turn it over, a stitched pattern on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to cut on, right on the outside or inside of like the stitched pattern. And this is so that it's just a smidge smaller. And if you have one of the, I think it's by We Are Memory Keepers, where you can make different size circles, that would be like the perfect opportunity to use that tool for this project. So my circle is a little wonky, but you're just gonna go around and do the same thing and just create your fringe again. Okay, so I finished cutting around it. And then you do want to be careful so that you aren't slicing too closely, and then you lose like a piece of the fringe. And so then that one just kind of sits inside of there. And then for this one, same thing. You're going to just take off a little bit more so that it sits inside of there. Mine is starting to look like a football, you guys. I can't cut a circle to save my life. And then essentially just do the same thing. You may want yours to not look like a football like mine. But in the end, you're not going to be able to really tell because you are going to, well, I am going to fluff up mine. And then just do the same thing. Just go around, create your fringe. Okay, so I finished this piece, and this is just going to sit inside of here. And so that is essentially your base. On mine, I only puffed up one of the layers because I kind of liked just how it nestled inside of each other. And the one that I put foam tape on was just the top piece. And so we'll go ahead and do that now. If you do plan on adding a shaker to the front of this with your acetate, now is kind of the time to do that, but I'm not going to do that on this video just because not everybody has a sewing machine. So then add your like foam tape. And if you don't have a sewing machine and you wanted to do like sequins in the middle, you could literally just take a glob of hot glue and put it in there and then like drop your sequins on there. That would be really pretty as well. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this one. And then just kind of like fluff these. Big glue strip. And actually when I put this together the first time, I did do that first. I didn't do it once I attached it. Sometimes I just find it difficult to explain things and do it at the same time when I'm trying to record, and things kind of get a little out of whack. But I mean, you can fluff it up as much or as little as you like. I kind of like the fluffy look. And then you want to do it to like all the layers and to kind of like separate the fringe that you created. So just run your fingers along it and bend them a little bit. Kind of gives it like that messy look. And let's see. Okay, so that's kind of wonky enough looking for me. And then it's basically the same thing that you would do like if you were to make an award style ribbon. I have some glitter cardstock here, and you guys, I literally just eyeball it. I don't use a paper trimmer or anything like that because this is probably just kind of personal preference, like how wide you want your little banner pieces. And then you're gonna wanna, well, I like to add additional paper on top of the gold glitter so that it's not so harsh, I guess you can say, where like it kind of takes away from the actual embellishment. And I haven't chose the paper yet. This is the back side of this beautiful floral paper, you guys. This is the first time I've played with the new Garden Party collection, and it is definitely going to be one of my favorites. So then if you want to add double layers, then you would just cut your second layer out. And I don't think I'm going to add the floral because I have the floral right on the top, but there is blue in it. So let's see. I need to cut this a little bit smaller. And you can also use two different colors of paper if you wanted to. Like you could do a pink strip and a like, you know, a different pattern paper. So this is just a plain piece of colored cardstock, and I just want to see what like the blue looks like. I think the blue in this collection is really pretty. And if not, then I'll probably do a plain colored piece of pink cardstock. I hope I'm in frame, you guys. I haven't been looking. I'm gonna add a pink piece and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is another paper from the Garden Party collection. I'm gonna try and see what this looks like. Another good way is you could use the branding strips and add, you know, just cut it down from there, and then you don't even have to cut into your 12 by 12 or your 6 by 8. Okay. I do want them to be the same, so I'm going to go ahead and use the pink. Sorry, I have this paper like on the corner of my desk. Okay, so I do need to make them a little bit slimmer, but I just wanted to see what it looks like. Yep, I like that. Okay, so the blue did not make the cut. I think if the stripes were going the opposite way, but I didn't like the stripes going vertical. So I'm gonna go ahead and fishtail the ends of these. And I kind of like when embellishments like this are not like perfect. Like these, the little tails on this are definitely, they're not exactly the same size, but like I said, I do like that. So this one is thinner and I think it'll fit right there perfectly. Yeah. And then this one is actually a little bit thicker. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. I might take off a smidge. Okay, and now would be a really good time to, if you want to stitch the tails, to do so, but I can't put my sewing machine on this desk right now because it's an absolute disaster. You guys should see what is among me. Okay, and then again, you're just going to want to fishtail your banner pieces. And then do the same to this one. And I think all of like creating embellishments is really just a matter of personal preference. What I may like, you may not like, and vice versa. So just do it however you see fit. And then just add a bead of hot glue or wet glue or whatever kind of adhesive you're going to use to attach the two. And this one, I'm going to actually put it beneath the fishtail, kind of like I did here. And then on this one, I will line it up so you can actually see the gold right here. And something else that looks really nice, that would probably look real nice, is to actually like run your scissors. It's kind of too late to do it now, but would be to run your scissors along the edge. Let's see. To kind of rough this up, since the fringe is like, you know, messy looking and the lines are not perfectly straight. Definitely, this just popped to my head. You want to do this before you adhere. And my hands are shaking because I've had a lot of coffee, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to scratch that because it's not working. But yeah, it would look really cute, I think, if you did it like that. And then I just have a piece of like this really pretty like sheer ribbon. And you can just add it to the top and it gives it kind of like a dainty look. So you want to see how you want this lined up. I like to offset mine so one tail is longer than the other. And I'll probably glue it right there, which means I'll have to trim some from the back. And then You can either staple it or you can actually just adhere it. I mean, the choice is kind of yours. I think I'm going to staple mine, and then I'll hot glue the embellishment on top of it. So if you staple it, then just pick up all of your layers. And as you can see, the ribbon is kind of cut at a slant, and I want to see what that looks like when it's... Oh, my stapler is out, so I'm not going to be stapling. Okay. And then just add your ribbon, or if you're not using ribbon, then you're just going to skip this step. And I'm going to leave it kind of long because then I can trim it if need be. And then you're just going to add your little fringe piece. And like I said, make sure that you like puff out all of your fringe layers before you adhere them. It'll make it a lot easier. And of course I run out of hot glue. Okay, and then you just want to clean up, if yours is longer like mine, clean up these scraps back behind. And then there you have it, you guys. It's super cute. So I do think I'm going to cut this a little bit, and I actually kind of like the diagonal. So I'm going to leave it kind of like that. And then I think it'd be really fun to just make the embellishments really simple in the middle. I'll do it with you. So I haven't, this is the very first time I've played with this collection, so I haven't actually touched the ephemera, but I already know the ephemera is going to be way too big. So I went ahead and just grabbed the puffy stickers, and let's see. Mine doesn't have the shaker like these do, but that's okay. So I want this very simple. Okay, the chicken is so cute. I like the teapot too. I think I'm just going to add this little swan right here. And I am going to put her on some foam tape. These ones are square, so they're a little bit higher than the actual like one that I have over there that I used before. Oh, I hate trying to put foam tape on puffy stickers because they're so little. Otherwise her neck is gonna like droop down though. Okay. Tiniest little piece of tape ever. I can't even see the adhesive. Okay, I think I got it. I'm sorry if you see my hair right now, but I have to bend down to see. Okay. And then I'm gonna put another piece. Oops. Okay. I've got glue strings all over my desk. It's sticking to everything. And then I just have this like little teeny tiny piece from the one before that I cut down, and I'm gonna add that one too. Right on her neck so that her neck doesn't get squished. Okay. I'm sorry if I haven't been in frame this entire time. Okay, those are already taken off. And then I'm gonna kind of like off center her, and I wish these had words. Where did it go? There's no phrases in this, and I really wish it had a phrase. I'm gonna put, there isn't any yellow, but I think I'm gonna put this like purplish. I actually like the contrast of the yellow, so I'm going to add a little yellow bow, like kind of like where her neck is. And then, so I have some diamond dots that I think would look really pretty. Let's see what colors. Okay, so the clear stickers are not gonna work. I don't like fussy cutting. I wish that they made these where they were on like a white base instead of all clear. I think I might add one of these like little yellow flowers, even though it's clear back behind. Oh, if I can get it off, there we go. Just so that there is a little bit more yellow. Put it down there in the corner. Okay, so, oh yes, they do have sentiments right here. Let's see. And I want it to be kind of small, so what about hello, love you is cute, sweet, maybe? Guys, now that I'm looking at it, I think it actually looks better without a word sentiment. If you think it needs a word sentiment, comment down below and let me know. I am going to add a few diamond dots, so I changed my mind again. Okay, so I have the pink, that pink, and then I also have gold. I haven't actually used these ones yet, so let's see. Okay, so we have gold, and then there is the pink, and then I'm gonna grab my tweezers and some glue. I've really been loving the diamond dots lately. I'm sorry, my desk is covered. It is a mess, and I can't find my adhesive. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna see, I might add both colors. Maybe a pink there. I actually hauled these on Joann's when I ordered a whole bunch of the Garden Party the first time when it first came out on their website. And they were like $1.99 and $2.99. And then I, crap you not, you guys, the very next day they went on sale for like $1.20 a piece. I'm like, for reals? It was a little irritating. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this down. I'm not gonna try to pre-plan it. I hope I'm in frame. And you guys are probably gonna see my head. And I always do like enamel dots and gems in sets of 3 because you are creating kind of like a visual triangle, so it takes the eye like across. I hope that makes sense. I think I'm gonna go with pink, all pink. Oh, you guys, see, I need one of those pens. Normally I just like scatter these all over my desk. Oh no. Okay, so, uh-oh, I don't know which one goes to which. Oh, well. So I think I am finished. Like I said, it's just a super quick tutorial. I think these embellishments are super cute. I mean, the ribbon embellishment has been around for a very long time, but I thought the fringe was just so cute. So here we go. Look how cute. And if I was to make these again, I would probably stitch the tails just because I think it adds nice texture. Anyways, you guys, that is my super quick tutorial. Thank you so much for following along with me. And if you make these, tag me because I want to see. Tag me on Instagram. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.